Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're looking at Treasure Global Incorporated's latest report, and let's just say there is a bit of a shake-up happening in leadership and strategy that is more than just a footnote. Think of this as peek behind the curtain of a company making some big moves. And we're here to decode what it all means for you. If you like getting straight answers from these dense corporate filings, hit subscribe and ring that notification bell. Also, we've got a fantastic community over on Discord, linked in the description, where we break down more of these insights. So, looking at this report from October 2025, it is not just about numbers, it is about the people steering the ship. The big news here is a significant change in leadership and strategy. Treasure Global Incorporated, or TGI as we'll call them, has brought back a familiar face and welcomed a new one to help guide their growth. Chongchan Teo, also known as Sam, is back on the board as an executive director. He used to be their chief executive officer and is now stepping into a role as head of operations. The company is saying this is to strengthen their governance and provide strategic direction as they push forward with their growth plans. It sounds like they want his experience to directly benefit the board's decision making. And how will Mr. Teo be compensated for this new role? Well, it's not a direct cash salary, but rather shares of the company's stock. He'll be getting $120,000 worth of stock each year, paid out monthly. The value of these shares will be determined by the average trading price of TGI's stock for that month. This is a common way to align executive interests with shareholder value. If the company does well and the stock price goes up, his compensation goes up. Digging into his background a bit, Mr. Teo has a solid foundation in business strategy and operations, has worked in fintech and e-commerce building high-performing teams. Before his previous CEO role, he was Chief Operations Officer and led sales and business development. He also led Ziz City, handling everything from strategic planning to financial controls, and even worked in business development for them. He also has degrees in quantity surveying, which is interesting, showing a diverse skill set. Alongside Mr. Teo's return, they've also appointed YBHG, Datin Nerfatin Binti Mufti, as an independent director. She is 37 and brings over 15 years of experience in construction, retail, and food and beverage. The company is stating her appointment is to bolster their operational leadership, domestic expansion, and supply chain capabilities. Datin Nerfatin has a background as a quantity surveyor in construction, managing costs and contracts. Then, she took the entrepreneurial leap, founding and managing her own construction company, handling sourcing, manpower, and execution. Her entrepreneurial journey continued into the food and beverage retail sector, starting a cafe that then expanded into a broader portfolio. She even founded Kampong Fresh Market, SDN, BHD, a grocery chain focused on seafood and premium household goods, growing it to multiple locations. This expansion wasn't just about opening more stores. To support it, she set up a central warehouse and distribution hub. This hub supplies other businesses too, not just her own outlets. She has also pushed into manufacturing and export, creating ready-to-eat meals, condiments, and even doing contract manufacturing for other brands. Her experience seems to cover a lot of ground, from managing projects to building retail and manufacturing operations. As for her compensation, Datin Nerfatin will receive a basic monthly salary of 3,000 Malaysian ringgit, which is roughly $630 US dollars, as an independent director. She'll also be reimbursed for reasonable expenses. This seems quite modest for an independent director, which might suggest her primary contribution is strategic guidance, rather than direct operational management, for which Mr. Teo is being compensated more substantially. Now, while this report focuses heavily on leadership changes, it's always good to see what the underlying financial picture looks like, even if it's not the main focus of this particular filing. The agreements for Mr. Teo and Datin Nerfatin are attached as exhibits. This is where you'd find the full, precise details of their compensation and duties if you wanted to dive even deeper. But we've covered the key points. These documents spell out the exact terms and conditions of their appointments. And as with most modern filings, there is an interactive data file, usually referred to as XBRL, that allows for easier machine readability and analysis of the company's financial data. So, what is the takeaway here? Treasure Global Incorporated seems to be making deliberate choices to infuse its leadership with a mix of operational expertise and strategic oversight. The return of Sam Teo as head of operations and executive director suggests a desire to leverage his past experience to drive current growth initiatives. The appointment of Datin Nerfatin brings valuable experience from diverse sectors, which could be crucial for expanding the company's reach and operational efficiency. The compensation structures, especially Mr. Teo's stock-based pay, indicate a focus on aligning executive rewards with the company's stock performance and long-term success. While we don't have specific financial tables in this particular 8K filing, these leadership moves are setting the stage for how the company aims to perform in the future. The strength of these appointments will ultimately be judged by the company's performance going forward. The risks here would be if these new strategies don't translate into tangible growth or if the new leadership doesn't gel effectively. The opportunities lie in leveraging their combined experience to find new avenues for expansion and profitability. Alright, that is our breakdown of this Treasure Global Incorporated filing. What are your thoughts on these leadership changes and their potential impact? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this analysis helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more corporate deep dives. And don't forget to join our Discord community, linked in the description, for more exclusive content and discussions. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.